Captain Ibraham Traore assumed leadership in Burkina Faso, Africa has witnessed groundbreaking shifts that defy expectations. Historically, few believed an African nation could challenge Western dominance, but under the command of revolutionary leaders like Traore, France has been systematically expelled from nearly all West African territories. This marks a decisive turn in Africa's pursuit of self-determination and sovereignty. In yet another bold move that challenges the West's monopoly on global dependence, Burkina Faso has joined Zimbabwe in pioneering locally manufactured automobiles. This signifies Africa's growing technological independence, signaling to the world that the continent is no longer reliant on foreign imports for innovation and progress. However, Zimbabwe's development stands out as particularly groundbreaking. The country has produced a vehicle that neither requires fuel nor electricity, an achievement that has left Western powers and scientists questioning the limits of known physics. At the center of Zimbabwe's technological revolution is Maxwell Chikumbutso, an inventor and the founder of Saith Group, who has unveiled what could be the most revolutionary innovation in modern transportation, a self-powering electric vehicle, SPEV, that runs solely on radio waves. This invention, showcased at the State House in Harare before President Emerson Mnangagwa, challenges conventional physics by operating without an external energy source. Unlike standard electric vehicles that require lithium-ion batteries and charging infrastructure, Chikumbutso's vehicle reportedly generates its own continuous power, eliminating the need for refueling or recharging. If proven at scale, this development could disrupt the global electric vehicle (EV) industry, currently dominated by companies like Tesla, Rivian and BYD, which rely on expensive and environmentally destructive lithium mining. Chikumbutso claims that the vehicle harnesses energy from radio waves, a concept that contradicts traditional laws of thermodynamics, which state that energy cannot be created from nothing. According to his explanation, the car utilizes a proprietary energy system that allows the battery to continuously recharge itself, removing the need for external charging stations, solar panels or fuel. This vehicle is powered entirely by radio waves and violates the known laws of energy and thermodynamics, Chikumbutso stated. While mainstream scientists remain skeptical, Chikumbutso insists that his breakthrough is based on proven principles that the West refuses to acknowledge. Despite the potential of his invention, Chikumbutso has faced major opposition, particularly from Western institutions. He claims that when he attempted to patent his technology in the United States, his application was rejected on the grounds that it violated the laws of physics. They wanted to arrest me for changing physics, Chikumbutso alleged. This is not the first time an African innovator has faced suppression from Western authorities. Many breakthrough technologies developed outside of Europe and North America often encounter institutional resistance, either through bureaucratic barriers or outright discrediting of the inventors. But one thing is clear: if Zimbabwe successfully mass produces these vehicles, the entire global energy and transportation industry could be turned upside down.
So the vehicle is powered with what we call a microsonic energy device that is yeah, the vehicle, it uses what we call the microsonic energy device. Microsonic energy device, it is the device that I personally invented in 2009, which harness radio frequencies, converted it into energy. As you know, radio frequencies, they are measured in nanovolts, meaning to say they are less than a volt, they are just like nothing, but we find a way of harnessing it through the creation of the 70% of the components in the microsonic energy, which I've tailor-made, which I've designed. So those are the components that enable the radio frequency to be transferred into pure, useful energy, and this is the first time in the world. With that technology, it violates the laws of energy in thermodynamics and also the first law of energy as well.
So they wanted to arrest him for changing physics.
Yeah, yes. Even when we tried to file a patent, they said you are violating the natural laws of physics. So it's not an industrial applicable. We decided to take the trade secret route after that. So with this car, you can also use it to power your house. It is a moving generator. When you drive from work back to your home, you can connect your power cable, then you can power your house. It gives you 15 kilowatts power to power your house. And the vehicle itself, it has got 160 kilowatts electric motor, which gives you a torque of about 320 to 380 newton meters of torque. That means it's fast. And we are talking of horsepower of around 215 horsepower. So when we compare this car with the same cars of this model, like the Toyota Urban Cruiser, you will see that this is efficient in everything. When you talk of load, our car, it doesn't weigh much. It weighs 1,405 kgs only. When you talk of an Urban Cruiser, you're talking of about 1,800. So that means you can carry extra baggage in the vehicle. Top speed is 220 kilometers per hour. Yeah, which is fast. It has got two driving modes. We have got the sport mode, which will give you 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 2 seconds. That is very, very powerful. Then we've got what we call a normal driving mode. When you want to drive like in town, you can select that one so that it won't give you a lot of torque.
Tukumbuzo also talks about his journey to Silicon Valley in the United States of America, where he was poisoned together with his partner, who passed on for defying the laws of physics.
We were poisoned at that time. Dr. Teddy didn't make it. He died in January 2017. I survived by the grace of God. So I was always in Zimbabwe and United States of America until he heard about myself. Then he invited me. The president, yes. Then he invited me to come back and put my base in Zimbabwe. So right now I'm based in Zimbabwe. Best advantage, the driving range is unlimited. I charge where I use my gates. I'm driver for the next 20 years. And the motor carriage at Traore, Yapa market, number plates. Yeah, from 2015 we have been working hard, testing it, homologations, CBCA certifications, ISO certifications, FCC standards. Sagaya roadworthy. Even when it comes to Zimbabwe, it went through VAT. Sagaya motor road.
You are the inventor.
Yeah, I'm the one who invented the technology.
Is there any other vehicle in the world?
With this technology, no, this is the first vehicle in the world.
While Zimbabwe's innovation is causing shockwaves due to its mystifying energy source, Burkina Faso is also making major strides in the automotive industry with the launch of its first locally manufactured electric vehicle. This milestone proves that Africa has the capability to design, build and produce advanced technology independently. Developed by Itaúa, a local car manufacturer, Burkina Faso's electric vehicle is an important step toward reducing the country's dependence on foreign imports. This development has profound implications beyond transportation. It is expected to boost the local economy by creating jobs in vehicle manufacturing, sales, repairs and renewable energy. Moreover, it fosters skill development in the automotive sector, paving the way for future growth and innovation. The introduction of a locally manufactured electric vehicle also reduces fuel dependency, cutting down on expensive fuel imports and positioning Burkina Faso as a leader in Africa's shift towards green energy. With climate change posing increasing threats, this initiative aligns with global efforts to reduce carbon emissions and promote sustainability. Burkina Faso's success serves as an inspiration for young African entrepreneurs and engineers, proving that innovation is possible without Western intervention. If widely adopted, these electric vehicles could become a major export, further strengthening Burkina Faso's economy and establishing it as a leader in Africa's growing technological revolution. Beyond its automotive advancements, Burkina Faso has been making strides in agriculture, healthcare and education, showing resilience and progress despite external pressures. The launch of its first electric vehicle reinforces its commitment to technological advancement and self-reliance. Burkina Faso and Zimbabwe's automotive breakthroughs send a powerful message. Africa is no longer waiting for the West's approval. The continent is proving that it can lead in innovation, challenge global economic structures, and reshape its own future. Western powers have long maintained economic and technological dominance, but the rise of African-engineered automobiles, especially Zimbabwe's self-powering EV, poses a direct challenge to this status quo. If these innovations continue to thrive, they could mark the beginning of Africa's technological liberation, reducing dependency on Western economies and asserting African ingenuity on the world stage. In this new era, Africa is no longer following the lead of others. It is setting the pace, rewriting history, and proving that the future of global innovation may very well lie within its own borders.